What's going on? YouTube! My name is Rafael, and this is I'm finishing a taco. This is VISO'S Travel. Mhm. How is everybody doing today? As you can see, I'm still at work. They put something on my plate that I have no idea how to do, and I've been trying to figure it out for a while. And the thing is, I better don't talk about it because I will get mad. I don't want to get mad. How's everybody doing today? Let's take a look here. Let's see who is in here. Anthony Simon. Hey, Rafi. Hello, Anthony. How are you? And then Anne. Hello, Anne. How are you doing? Then we got Eric B. What's going on, Eric? How are you doing, my friend? And everybody's saying hello to each other. Well, I got out of work. Well, no, I'm not out of work because I'm still here. But I was going to stop at the same place I stopped last week because I'm running out. I'm running late. But then I saw this truck and it was still open, like a taco truck. So if they have tacos al pastor, I'm going to stop there. And they did. And of course, true to my YouTuber status, I have to do a video of them. So I just recorded a little video. I just finished recording. That's why I was a couple of minutes late. But I did do a video of the food truck. So you're probably going to see it either tonight or tomorrow. It depends on if I can edit it tonight. But here's one of the tacos, guys. Look at that. Who can say it? Taco Tuesday, right? Mm. I can't believe I didn't try this before. This is like across the street from my work. They are right on the parking lot of Office Depot. And delicious. They give you the red sauce and they give you the green sauce. I mean, there's nothing better than tacos al pastor. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? Janice, what's going on? Doing well. Almost done shopping for clothes for Rich for our October cruise. He hates to shop, so I have been lucky to find stuff online. Okay, that's good. I like to shop. I don't like it as much as I used to. Sometimes when I go to the mall, I get bored. I used to go to the mall all the time and just browse around. That was one of my things to do, but I don't really do it anymore. I used to go there. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I used to go there once or twice a day. But I think COVID has changed my habits, and I don't really use go to the mall anymore. But I really enjoyed it before, just walking around, see what is new. But you know, they took some of my favorite shops away at the mall, so I don't I don't really go there anymore since they took those stores away. Getting ready for my first cruise, the BBD Ron cruise in September. Yes, I know, Janice. Yes, I know. Be sure to hit the like button. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Anne. So, oh, Larry, what's going on, my man? Much going on. I'm glad you reconsidered and actually doing two channels now. I think that is a fantastic idea, Larry, to actually having a channel about you and a channel about travel. And I'm sure they both will talk to each other. But I think that's a fantastic idea, if I say so myself. Do you have calls where you live? I found shirts for 450. Wow! With all my discounts, with all of my discounts and a $20 coupon. Wow! Great. Yes, we do have calls, and sometimes I have those call cash that makes everything very cheap. But right now I don't have any call cash. I'm pretty jacked about my first cruise in October. Oh, Eric, we're gonna have so much fun, Eric. You're coming with us, right? And I think that's what it is, right? The Rotok cruise will feature Mr. Rafi and Amanda. Yes, Amanda Viso. Yes, that is correct. And I have some calls cash this week. Cool. I got $5 shirts for $18 plus change. I got 5 shirts. Wow, that is fantastic. But you have some cost cash, right? Let me show you these tacos. This is what they look like when they give them to me. There we go. Oops. There's 4 tacos right there with I don't remember now what those are called with these things. Uh, and it comes with a lemon. These are really delicious. I mean, I cannot tell you how delicious these things are. And excuse me, but I didn't go to lunch today because of that new thing that I didn't have to do. But it's one of those things that the lead, he's nobody. I mean, he's just somebody just like me, but they gave him the role of the lead. So now it's like you go ahead and take care of this instead of taking him himself because it was his thing to do. But oh well. Let's see here. Rafi, are you on the BBD ROM? No, I am not on the BBD ROM. I am on the October 15th cruise with the Down Under Cruisers, with TTT, with Eric B, with Amy, uh, Cindy from the Spikers, Larry. I mean, there's so many people in there that I just lost count. Just, just rendering my next Mexico video will be out next week. Yes, I have a name and a logo already. It's still needing some more work before launching. Hey, no problem, man. Yes, one shirt for my granddaughter was 450, but with my discount it was $1.68. Oh, so the shirts were actually 450. Okay, that is good to know. Yeah, don't think he is. Yes, I'm not going on the BVD. That is correct. 26 days, and I will be in Albuquerque, New Mexico. There is over 40 people on the group cruise. It's gonna be amazing, guys. It's gonna be amazing. If you see me having hiccups here in a minute, it's because of this red sauce. It's so crazy spicy. Guys, I'm telling you, these tacos, I'm in heaven. So let me tell you about this weekend. This past weekend, it was Emma's eighth birthday on the 30th. So we went to the what's it called? The aquarium. In here in Tulsa, well, Jinx is a city, you know, on the suburbs of Tulsa. It's called the Oklahoma Aquarium. They were having a little thing where vendors will be all around the aquarium trying to sell their stuff, and also it was what are they called? Mermaid. It was inspired. So on Friday, on the Ray Parade, I'm gonna come up with a video of the aquarium, and you're gonna see some mermaids. Make sure you don't miss it. I love their tails. They tell very good. But they had sharks. They had snapping turtles. They had stingrays. We had octopus. There is all kinds of weird, uh, different animals from the ocean. The aquarium is not too big. I think it's a little bit too expensive for what it is. We were there. We were 4 people, and we paid $82. I think I think it's a little bit too much. I mean, I don't know how much they charge at the Georgia Aquarium, the biggest one on this hemisphere, but $82 for how small ours is, I think it's a little bit outrageous. Hey, RNG, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, you do have about 65 people. See, the next one for us is gonna be, about 50 people. So please, please, please take care of that ship while you're there. Don't make a mess of the ship because we're gonna be on the same ship. Please, Janice, I know you. Don't drink too much, Janice. Then cruising on the high seas. Say, Rob, how are you? We try not to break the ship. He said, I want birria tacos. Well, I'm telling you, these al pastor tacos, they're the bomb. Oh, yes, they are the bomb. I need to get to New Mexico since it's one of the last 4 states I haven't been to. Oh, cool, Eric. Which ones do you have to go? Have you been to Hawaii and Alaska, or are those the last ones? Let it rip, Rafael. What's going on, YouTube? Plum is saying, come on over, Eric. Lots of clearance stuff. Anyways, back to you. No problem. And then we have life is good today. Woo! But if I want to tell you about tacos al pastor, you really need to watch the video that we took in Cancun. Those tacos al pastor, they were excellent. And Neil from To Travel and Tour, he can really tell you how good those were. I kept telling him, you're going to like him. And he kept ordering and ordering. It was insane. So, yes, we went. First, she opened her presents. Then we have cake. She wanted to. She wanted to have a cake that my mom used to make me. That they are with Maria cookies. I don't know if you guys know what Maria cookies are. They're like a round sugar cookie that they eat in Mexico, and of course we eat as well in Spain. And you soak the Maria cookies on orange juice. You can also use pineapple juice, or you can also use milk to soak them in. Then you put them on a pan, and then after that you put in a custard type of cream. Then you build it up. So you put cookies, cream, cookies, cream, and you always end up with a layer of cookies. Once you finish that, then you put in chocolate, you know, melted chocolate on top, and then with egg whites, you create a meringue, and then you put a white meringue around it. So I make that cake. I have about a couple of pieces left, and they also make crepes. So we had a good day. We had a good day. They love the cake, and also they love the the cake. And when I was making the cake, I forgot the recipe. Well, actually, no, I had the recipe for the cake, but I wanted to get the recipe for the crepes from my mom. So I called my mom, and she didn't answer. And I know that they are on the it's summer, so they're on a summer house in the country. My dad, my mom, my aunt, my other aunt, and her husband, they always spend it there. So I call my mom, no answer. I call my aunt, no answer. I call my other aunt, no answer. I call my sister, no answer. Nobody will answer. So finally, uh, my aunt answered, and I noticed, the background because I called her on WhatsApp, and I noticed the background is like, "Where are you?" It's like, "I'm at home." It's like, "What do you mean, are you at home? Are you not in the country house?" And she say, "No, no, we only were there for like 7 days." And this is, I mean, they go in there like June or the end of May. So what's going on when you're not there? It's like, didn't your mother tell you? It's like, my mother hasn't told me a thing. Well, supposedly, within 7 days of being there, they all got COVID. And I'm talking about this is 80 plus, age 80 plus for all of them. And they all got COVID. Supposedly, my dad spent 15 days in the hospital. My aunt spent 15 days in the hospital. She's like on her 90s. Then my uncle, he went to the hospital, but his daughter is a doctor, so he took him from the hospital to the house, and she stayed with him to take care of him. And then also my mom and my aunt, they got COVID too, but they really never really rested because they were taking care of everybody else. So she just tells me this, And now supposedly my dad, he's not able to remember things. He falls all the time. So not a very good situation. So Amanda told me, "Do you want to go see him?" He's like, "Well, I wish I could, but I don't know if I have, the time at work, or in order to see him, it will have to be a very quick visit, like maybe leave on a Thursday night and come back on a Sunday night. And by the time you get there, you go back, then the jet lag and all of that. I mean, I might have to, but at this point, I am not sure. I wish my boss is not happy. I am taking off 10 days for the cruise already. Oh my goodness. I understand, Eric. I am missing Alaska, Hawaii, and North Dakota and New Mexico. Okay. So I thought Alaska, you were gonna go on a cruise, right, Eric? I give you permission to bring those cookies on the cruise. Oh, Nick B, what's going on, buddy? Long time no see. Yeah. Hey, hey, Ryan. I just checked prices for the Niagara Falls Aquarium. Those tickets are 19.95 without any discounts. So yes, your aquarium is expensive. Well, it's 19. That will be about the same price. 20 times 4, that's $80. So yeah, it's about the same price. Hey, MGM, are you having a live tonight? Please let me know. Najuma, what's going on, Najuma? Welcome in, welcome in. Cannot wait to see you on the cruise. I am doing better, Bill. How are you and Lucy? So sorry about your family. I will pray for them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's one of those things that you want to go, and then PTO, and so I did tell my manager today. Just let him know what's going on, so he knows that I am worried about it, and see if he can, work something out for me. Thank you. They have recovered from COVID. Like I said, my dad spent 15 days on the hospital. I mean, the COVID is not a problem anymore. The problem is right now my dad doesn't know where he is. He lost it. You missed my Amarillo question, Rafi. I didn't see it. Can you put it again? I'm sorry. I'm on my phone, so it's kind of hard to keep up. Okay, so he's looking forward to an Alaska cruise in 2023. Okay, that makes very sense. We are live at 8. Okay, that is good to know. Thank you, Anthony. Uh, I got 8 tacos, Janice, but these are very small. These are bite-sized tacos. So, mhm. So it looks like Larry is going on the Bliss. And he's wondering what Eric V is on. Thank you, Larry. We are having chicken fajitas tonight. Chicken fajitas are one of my favorites for sure. These are tacos al pastor. Al pastor is pork meat, right there. But it has a nice spicy red sauce. If you have it in Mexico, they put them on this little thing that spins, and it has taco meat, and then it has pineapple, and it has some. Sometimes it has some ham and layers upon layers of that, and then they cut it in there and they put it on the taco. If you see my video from Cancun, from the taco place, you'll realize how they do them there. But these ones are second best. I mean, they are wonderful. They're wonderful for sure. Mm-mm-mm. What's going on, Blaine? Thank you very much for stopping by. So, so what do you think about the story I tell you guys? I'm debating. I'm debating if I should go, and then if I go, do I take my wife? Do I take my kids? Because if I go, it has to be something quick. Thursday to Sunday, and the problem is you leave Thursday, you get there Friday, and then my city is not in the middle of the country. Like if you go to Madrid, then you have to travel to my city, and that's 1 hour in plane, so it's a few hours in a car, and then on the way back you have to do the other way around. So I've been checking plane tickets to different parts of Europe, because once you are in Europe, you can find really cheap flights to everywhere. I mean, cheap flights, I'm talking about 20, $30 uh, with the different companies in Europe. I wish they had something like that here in the States. I mean, it would be fantastic, right? So the cheapest I have found is $700 to go on the 24th of this month. So I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm still debating, and it will be from Dallas to Madrid. And so just let me know what you think. Should I do that? Should I go for that little bit of time, or should I just pray about it? So hi Blaine, hi Larry. Yeah, I have tried them. They are yummy. Yes, they are for sure. Plan Travels, I am looking to do Australia in January of 2025, making my 2024 travel non-existent except for weekend trips. Eric, that sounds fantastic. That sounds fantastic. I don't know if I can go a full year not traveling, but I don't know. That sounds fantastic. Be right back. Have to unload the car. Thank you, Blaine. Sounds like fun, Eric. Yeah, that would be a blast. Plan travels. I'll go with you, Rafi. Like I said, this will be like quick. It wouldn't be like something that you take. I mean, this will be like a weekend. I was I was even thinking, maybe with Darian, one of his trips that he does to Europe, maybe I come along with him to Germany and then I make my way to Spain. But then again, that seems like a lot more work. Take a mana. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I might take her, but for a weekend is really it really hurts. I mean, I don't know if you ever travel to Europe, but coming and going on such short amount of time, your body really suffers. Especially now that we are older. I mean, when I was younger, I could do that no problem. But now you're older, it really hurts. It really hurts to recuperate. It takes a year of travel funds to fly to Australia. I can imagine how expensive Australia is. I can imagine. And then Larry says, I can't wait to go to Europe. Yeah, but if you want to go to Europe, like I said, I will talk to Darian to see if he can put you on one of his trips. So you will enjoy it more than going with me for a weekend. I'm not saying not to go, but I'm just saying it's just too much money to spend just to go to my city to see my family. Hey, Mary Ellen, what's going on? How are you doing? So just let me know what should I do. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I mean, I know what I want to do, but I don't know if I can. But I really do. I really do want to. Anyways, so about my daughter's birthday, yes, we went to the aquarium and it was a blast. I mean, I know it's a small aquarium, I know it's expensive aquarium, but we did have a blast. I have posted a couple of videos on Instagram, um, like what are those called? And they move like this on the water. Stingrays. I have some stingrays that they look fantastic, and they're big stingrays. No stingrays, jellyfish. When I say stingray, I don't know. I'm losing my mind. So we have some jellyfish, and then my daughter got to touch some shrimps. The shrimp actually got on her hand and it started to clean her hand. So that was an experience. We didn't get to on time to touch the stingrays, but we touched them anyways. I mean, the tank was there. The stingray was close to the border, so we just touched it. And there were some baby sharks in there as well, so we touched those. And there were a lot of vendors around My daughter and my wife, they both got some necklaces that this lady made on a dime, on the back of dimes. I guess with some type of metal painting or something. But I believe, I'm not sure what my wife got, but I think my daughter got something with the Stranger Things. They had all kinds of stuff. They had the logo for Harry Potter, the little one with the clock and the circle. They had that, but my daughter got the Stranger Things lettering. Rafi, my flights to see my kids and grandkids are 600 plus car and hotel, going for 5 days. Wow, that is that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But coming down from Canada to Arizona uh, is not as going all the way 7 hours difference. So I'll be going ahead 7 hours and then coming back 7 hours. That's what hurts the body. The time change. Uh, and of course, once you go there, I mean, you don't want to go to bed because you don't want to miss anything, and you try to do too much in too little time. So if I go, I will want to see my best friend and my other best friend, and it's one of those things, and I will be here and there trying to see them instead of having a couple of weeks where you can see one friend one day, one friend the other. I mean, this will be like, hey, let's meet up, let's do this, let's do that, and take me to the airport or pick me up from the airport or something very rush. I want to go to Europe and Australia and New Zealand. Oh, for sure, for sure. I am there with you. Do it, Janet. It will be fun. Plan to Larry, plan travels, maybe 2024, 2025. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, who is going to the World Cup? I mean, the World Cup is on December this year. Anybody goes to the World Cup in Qatar? I wonder how that World Cup is going to be. I wonder what the COVID requirements are going to be. I wonder if it's going to be as not as good, but as empty as the European Championship were. Hurry, all. Just a little late. It's okay, Tommy. It's all right. We're just talking about trips. And Plan Travels is going to go to Arizona. I was planning to go to Spain just for a weekend because my family is not doing well. My dad had COVID, and now he doesn't remember who he is, and he falls on the hallway all the time, and it's not a very good situation. Let's see here. We just learned because it's going to be having some World Cup games here in 2028. Yes, the World Cup, not 2028. It will be 2026. On 2026, the World Cup will be in Mexico, the US, and Canada. So that's gonna be fun. Definitely gonna try to catch some of the games, especially if the Spain plays close to us. Oh, I like trips. Great topic. Going to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Rafi, not Arizona. Sorry. New Mexico. Yeah, 2026 exactly. 2026 and probably June, July. That's when the World Cup is gonna be in the U.S. again. I believe the final is on the U.S. I'm not sure if the first game is going to be on the U.S. or in Mexico, but definitely Canada, the U.S., and Mexico will all qualify because they are all the home teams. They just had a soccer game here at Lambeau Field, home of the Green Bay Packers. Cool. Actually, my team, was it? Yeah, my team right there. They actually played. I don't know if it was last week or the week before on Wednesday. They played with the against the San Jose. I believe it's San Jose Earthquakes or something like that. They tied 1-1. I want to go to a game, a football game, or a football, American football, or you want to go to a soccer game. Where's Amanda? I hope she's home. I'm here at work. This is my view from here. Actually, if I go, let's see, if I you see that greenery right there, all that greenery right there. That's where the PGA was for the golf this year. So yeah, right there. Yeah, the Southern Hills Golf Club. Plan Traveler says Vigo. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can set it up so we can go see a soccer game. If you came with me, because my mom has 8 tickets that she gets for being a season ticket holder for 50 years. So she gets 8 tickets. So if I go, I definitely will try to go a weekend that they play home. That way I can enjoy uh, a nice afternoon with my team. Yeah, the World Cup. Yes, I went to the 2010 Winter Olympics. Attended men's semifinal hockey, USA versus Finland. Oh my goodness! I bet that was amazing. I bet that was amazing for sure. Oh wow! I would love to go to a Olympics game. I mean, I had the chance to go into the World Cup because Italy played in my city when the World Cup was in Spain in 1982. I was 9 years old, so I don't remember too much of it. But yeah, they play on my team's stadium, so that was fun. That was the last time that that stadium got remodeled until this year. They've been remodeling for the last couple of years, so they already finished two sides of the stadium. Now they are finishing the other 2 sides. So yeah, almost 20 years later. Haven't been to a soccer game. Chattanooga has 2 pro teams. Guess they're minor league teams, and the town goes nuts over them. Yeah, I tell you, one of the teams that I was very impressed when I went a few years ago, and I saw the Atlanta United versus um, the LA Galaxy, and the stadium was full. And I'm not talking about a small stadium. I'm talking about the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and people were cheering like if it was Europe. I mean, they didn't stop cheering the whole game. So they had something good going on that stadium for sure. And all the food and everything that actually cheaper when you went to see a soccer game than when to see the Falcons play. I mean, almost half price. So amazing. USA won, but of course, Canada won gold. Cool view, Rafi. Thank you. Yes, Viso is from Vigo. That's why my email is Viso de Vigo. Viso from Vigo at gmail.com. So if you want to send me an email, that's my email. Viso de Vigo. Viso from Vigo. Vancouver has a team, Vancouver Whitecaps, so, same league as LA Galaxy. So they are on the Major League Soccer. Here in Tulsa, we have two teams. We got the Tulsa Athletics and we got the Roughnecks. And unfortunately, neither of them are pro. I mean, they're more a semi-pro, minor league, if you want to call it. Would love to go to the Olympics. Yeah, the Olympics, the next Olympics, I believe they're in Paris. So what I'm hoping is that Rafa Nadal will make it because the tennis will be at Roland Garros, and that's where Nadal has won 14. So it will be epic to have him winning gold in the same sand or clay as he wins on the regular season, right? No, no, he will be 40, I think, when the Olympics are in Paris. Are you ready for our cruise, Mary Ellen? I think Mary Ellen is always ready to cruise. She always has a, I think she always has a suitcase ready, right, Mary Ellen? You got a cruise suitcase that you already have in your closet. I love Haka's rugby, and I miss my chance to see the All Blacks play in Vancouver. Oh my goodness, that will be a sight to see, right? Man, those are some rough players for sure. I wouldn't mind seeing one of the Australian football games. Those are really rough. I mean, they play without the helmets and without any protection. They're real men right there. So another thing that happened in here is last week it rained and rained and rained and it stormed. So my pool, of course, because whoever built it didn't know what they were doing because it's surrounded by landscape and the landscape is higher than the pool. So every time that we get a torrential rain like that, all of that washes into the pool, and my pool turns brown, green, whatever color you want to call it. And I'm used to it. Now I know the process. I need to backwash the filter, then put in the clarifier, and then backwash the filter again, and keep doing it until the pool is crystal clear again, right? But this time in the morning, I went and I tried to turn it on because in order to backwash the filter, you have to turn the pool on, right? So I opened the door for the timer, and the timer, it's one of those timers that have the little pieces of plastic to when it turns on and when it turns off, and then it has a little wheel that you turn, and you can bypass that, right? You bypass it so you can turn it on, backwash the filter, then you turn it off, and then whenever it comes again on that, it will turn on or off. Okay, but it has been messing up a little bit. So sometimes when I mess it up, I just give it a little love tap, a little click, click. Well, this time I gave it a love tap, and the thing exploded in my hand. And boom, boom, sparks, all kinds of stuff came out of there. So I'm glad I didn't get electrocuted. So today I had to order a piece. That piece is $400. $400 for a freaking timer. It's like I told my pool guys, like, are you ridiculous? $400 for a pool timer? Yeah. So I search on the internet, and in fact, yes, they're $400. There are cheaper ones. There are cheaper ones that they cost $60, $70. But the caveat on this is like mine has a freeze detector. So whenever there is freezing, and here in Oklahoma, it can get frozen, it turns the pool on. So it has a little dial there that when it knows that it's freezing, it turns the pool on. That way, none of the pipes bust. So that's that little thing. That's what makes it $400. Anyways, I went to Amazon and I found one for $200, but it's not the complete thing. It's just the out. It's just the guts. So I didn't have to buy the casing or anything. So he was able to put it on today, and now my pool is not totally clear yet, but is getting there. He shocked it, and I look it up on my camera, and it looks more blue than green now. So hopefully here in the next couple of days will be blue again, and we'll be ready to get on the pool again. So yeah, the look is scary, Rafi. Yeah, Tommy, we are on the DVD room. I wish I could. I wish could. Oh, could do a transatlantic. Yeah, transatlantic would be amazing. Keep hearing about that one. Lots of talk seems to be going on it. Yeah, the DVD-ROM. Yes, there's a lot of people going on that one, and there's a lot of people coming on ours in October 15th for the Helping Hands for Cruising with Kenny. So if you want to join either or, for us, and just make sure that you contact Cindy Spiker. She is our travel agent, and we do have $100 onboard credit. So just make sure that you are part of the group. That way you can get the credit, and you will still pay the same for the cruise. Uh, Janice, would you do a transatlantic on the Titanic too? Why not? Hopefully it doesn't crash again, right? I guess your timer didn't light your love taps. No, no, it didn't, and I didn't hit it hard either. I just give it a little thing. But no, I think it was, I think it was too wet. I think when I turned it on and opened that, it's inside a casing. So you open the casing. I think I think there was probably too much water around, and the water kind of got back there and made it spark a little bit. Maybe plant travelers. Speaking of a men's game, what does BBD stands for? Huh. I think it stands for Big Black. You know that guy that his last name was Van Dyke? Okay. So that's the first word of that D. Yeah. Supposedly there is a Rome. Supposedly there's a Rome that is named that in one of the islands that they are um, visiting. So that's why they name it that. And on that cruise, they're gonna go visit that location and probably get a few bottles of the big black. Exactly. So now you know. Big black dog. Yeah, that is right. That is right. Don't they call some people? What is the name that you can shorten it, and then you call people that? I know that you already know. Everybody on the chat knows what the big black D means. I mean, if they don't, they haven't been living. They have been living under a rock. Oh, but I wish I could go on that one. But unfortunately, you can only take so many trips a year, and I have to. It has to be this one because it's the anniversary. If it wasn't for the anniversary, we probably could go to the BBD one, but it's too many people that I want to meet on this cruise. And of course, the BBD cruise, there's a lot of people there that I want to meet. But I am so happy that I'll be able to meet some international folks like the Down Unders and the Travel Tour Taste. I mean, they are the ones that are really, really excited to meet because they're coming from a very long distance just to do a cruise with us. And that is just, I think that is amazing. I am long-term disability. I am only allowed 30 days of travel per year. Oh, really? Only 30 days? Hmm. Okay. So I cannot wait to meet you as well, Larry. We're gonna have a blast on that cruise for sure. I am glad that you're still going. I am so happy about that. So what is going on with everybody else? Anybody having anything coming over this weekend? Um, Unfortunately, right now I cannot think too much because of all the situation with my family. Is a hard thing to think about. And now that I got this project that isn't supposed to be mine, now I need to figure out how I can get out of it. Not get out of it, but how can I do it without going insane? Because it's something I haven't done before, and there's really not that much information about how to do it. And now they change the system, and they say, "Oh, just put it on here." It's like, how I put it on here if I was never trained on putting it in here? So it's a little too much. I have to have some names already ready for Friday. So hopefully I get that done, and I can get on with my life. Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do, and I guess this is one of them. That's kind of interesting that they have a cap on travel. Yes, for sure, right? Overly excited, Rafi. Yes, for sure. Okay, catch you all later. Nephews are calling me. Currently time is 6:55. There we go. Yes, 6:55 for sure. It's not strictly governed. I have friends who spent 6 months in Portugal, never had an issue. Portugal, Canada, who cares, right? It's the same thing. You don't. I don't see the difference. Portugal and Canada, they all speak rubbish anyway. So, bye, Rob. So this week it's gonna be a quiet week, other than work, of course. I don't think I have anything to do this weekend. I know Megan, Emma. I know Emma has I believe a week and a half before she starts school. That's gonna put a little wrench on my situation because since my mother-in-law doesn't drive anymore, I will be the one taking her to school, picking her up from school, dropping her off, then come back to work. So I'm gonna be putting a lot of miles on my car because of that. So let's see what happens with that. I think my daughter will probably help me since she's going to college, but she's gonna stay home for a community college this year. So hopefully she can help me with the picking up of her sister. Let's see what happens, and because it would be nice to have at least one day a week. I didn't have to pick her up. That way I can kind of rest and then keep doing that. Last year when I picked it up, sometimes I brought it to me to my work, and she will do her homework here, and then she will go with me home. Uh, I don't think she liked that because we did that for a week, and then after that she wanted to go home. I think she didn't really enjoy that I made her do her homework. I think that's why. So I need to figure out a way because now she's gonna be on third grade, and actually she got the teacher she wanted. Um, my wife keeps saying that she got it because she every time that she will bring donuts or something to school, she will always save one for this teacher. So we're thinking that that's why she got the teacher she got. Um, because the first 3 years she got opposite of what my other two daughters got. So we figure that this year she will get the one that my other daughters didn't get, just because of how things go with us. But no, this year she actually got the teacher. So I think it's a little bit of a donut uh, hassling. Yes, Rafi, is currently at your time zone. I am currently on your time zone. Woo! Yeah. 4:57 there. Yeah. Grandkids start school Thursday. Yeah, I noticed like Darion, he posted some pictures of their first day of school. You're like, man, what's wrong with this picture? Also, my oldest daughter, her what are they called? The molars that they come late. Uh, wisdom teeth, I think it's called. They're coming in and they're bothering her. So we need to take her to the dentist for that. One thing being retired, the weeks seem to all be the same. No complaints, love it, and no stress. I spent 2 years after retiring taking care of in-laws, most stressful but rewarding time. Yep. All right. Looks like I'm getting a few notifications here. That means that must be 8 o'clock. Thank you very much for staying with me while I ate my fantabulous tacos. Just make sure that you check out my channel. Make sure that your notifications are on so you can see when I post the video of how I purchased those tacos. And hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully you enjoy that video of me eating them. And like I really really enjoyed it. I'm so mad that I found that place so close to work because now I might be having those more than once a week. But hey, I might have to take some home one of these days so my family can enjoy them because they all love al pastor tacos. Tommy, I am the same way, but not as youthful as I was before. Yeah, Maybe not as useful, but so much wiser. True. Hey, Larry, I'm about to leave. If you want to give me a call, please give me a call on Messenger so we can talk if you want. If not, have a fantastic day. Good chat. See you all later. Good seeing you, Rafi. Have a good night. All right. And until we see each other again, remember, life is short. Travel more. Go check MGM out.